Happy New Year, friends. We are back. I am so excited to have you here and to have you on this live stream where we are going to discuss how you can get healthy in this new year and how our Fit Father and Fit Mother project programs can help you do so. And this is an important time of the year, a time where many of us are evaluating our health and recognizing that we want to do better. And what I want to do in this live stream is certainly to tell you about our Fit Father and Fit Mother programs, tell you about how they work, tell you about the process that we guide people through. But whether or not you actually choose to join our programs, what you're going to walk away with today is a deep understanding of what the process takes to actually get healthy. And when I look around right now in the landscape of different options that people could do when it comes to diet and exercise, there's so much out there. But the problem is that most stuff out there is, quite frankly, too superficial. People are just looking for the next kind of diet. And people say, oh, just do intermittent fasting or just do the keto diet or just do this workout. And unfortunately, that's not really respecting the real depth of this process of getting healthy, because the process of getting healthy and not just losing the weight and creating results, but actually sustaining those results over a long term is a holistic approach, which means it involves certainly making changes to your nutrition, to your exercise, but also making changes to your mindset, how your health routine interfaces with your work schedule and your family. It is a holistic change. And so we need to approach this whole process holistically. Otherwise, we're going to just continue to stay on the cycle of short-term results, of not being able to create long-term lasting change. And that's ultimately what we want. We don't want to just lose weight for a little bit and then fall off track. So I'll get right into the way we approach getting healthy inside of our Fit Father and Fit Mother programs. And of course, for the new year, if at any point during the stream you are excited about our programs, about what I share, about this path and the process, and you want to come with me and my team, there will be links in the comments all over this place. And certainly if you're on our email list, to our programs that are on sale for the new year. There's just $69 to go through this powerful experience I'm going to tell you about. So step one, when you're looking to get healthy, there is the concept that you think you want to immediately jump into a workout or nutrition, but that is the wrong place to start. The first place to start is by getting a handle on your mindset, getting a handle on your internal motivations, because this is strictly how the human system and our minds work. We are driven by our deep emotions and motivations, and that's actually what gets us consistent into our behavior. If we don't feel like doing something, we have internal resistance. Ultimately, we're not going to be able to express those actions consistently. And to be healthy, you need to be consistent. And this is actually designed and baked into how our human brain is actually structured. This is like, take my hand here. This is kind of like how the human brain looks. In the middle of the human brain, where my thumb is your limbic and emotional system. And over the top of it is your prefrontal cortex. That's like the logical processing, executive decision-making system. At the center of this is the brain regions that actually help you process your emotions. And so this is why when you're starting to get healthy, you must get aligned internally. Because if that emotional, internal, mental, emotional component is not aligned, then you could have any plan slapped on top of that, but it's not going to be sustainable long term. And that's probably what you've experienced in the past, because you did not have the sufficient internal alignment and connection to your goals, to your mission, to why health is so vital for you. And you tried to do some plans, but then frustration happened in your life. Things started to get a little complicated. You got stressed at work, and then you fall off track because you don't have this deep emotional root. And this is why the process of getting healthy is not just about nutritional science or exercise science. It's about behavioral psychology. It's about tapping into your deep motivation. So the first step that we do with our Fit Fathers and Fit Mothers inside of our 30-day program is we get them to write a mission statement. And this mission statement is something where they've done some reflection and they've decided and made powerful statements about why health is so important in their lives. Why it's more than just, I want to lose weight to fit into better clothes. I want to lose weight because I want to look better. Like, why is health even more important for you on a deeper level? How does your health relate to your family and your ability to be a parent? How does your health relate to your ability to show up as the greatest version of yourself, make money and provide for your family, feel like aligned with yourself, maybe like emotionally and even spiritually? Like, this depth of connection, you must actually get there and feel that in yourself, Because until you make the commitment that I am getting healthy, not just for a fitness kick, but for the rest of my life, I am getting healthy because I want to be on this journey long term. I want to I want to do this on such a deep level for myself, for my family, for my community. Now you start to have the whole shift of your psychology that's going to be the bedrock of the plan that we layer on top. But step one is the psychology. And I promise you this, if you start 2024 and you neglect this first step, if you neglect actually writing down a deep mission statement of goals of what you want to do, why health is so vital for you, understanding why now is the time to actually commit, you are going to fail long term. You are not going to stick with your plan because you have failed to activate your deep neural circuitry, these emotional areas of your brain that ultimately shape your behaviors. So we got to start there. That's why we always start with the mindset mission statement. And it's a powerful thing to write down what you want to achieve this year, to reflect on what it will look like when your health transforms and so much better. Like, what's the blessings that come into your life on all these levels? And also realizing, like, if I don't make a change, what's the cost of that? Write that mission statement as step one. Now, step two is where we start to actually get into the health and fitness routines themselves. And I got to say this, there is an order of an importance in terms of the things you can do in 2024 to improve your health. And the first step is not exercise after the mindset. I mean, the second step then is not exercise. It is actually improving your nutrition. Nutrition drives probably 75 to 80% of your results in terms of changing your body composition. If you're looking to lose weight and lose fat in this new year, nutrition is everything. If you don't have the nutrition in place, you're going to be struggling because you cannot out exercise a bad diet. And especially if you're in your 40s, 50s, and 60s, you probably know this intimately. You're busy. You can't spend hours in the gym. And even if you could, it's so much easier to actually eat healthier food and be able to peel off the weight that way than trying to go exercise off. Now, we all know that good nutrition is important for our health, but now the art of this is how do we actually get it into a sustainable routine, one that you can follow, one that works for you. And I want to kind of get into that in a pretty detailed way right now so you kind of understand the process and the flow. Imagine 2024, the next couple of weeks, days, months, all that stuff. Imagine if you had a routine where you woke up and you knew exactly what you were eating for breakfast and it was a healthy meal that you actually enjoyed. You have a consistent lunch that you can kind of hop on, and it's with balanced foods that actually work. And at dinner, you have a couple different recipes that you do, and you've done a little bit of pre-shopping and you have a plan. Nutrition is all about the plan, and it's about your ability to work the plan on a consistent basis. So what we do inside of our Fit Father and Fit Mother meal plans is, first, we help you pick a proactive meal timing schedule. Like, when are you going to eat? Because this creates the structure and the scaffolding for you to actually go through your day on a daily basis. So there are a couple different meal timing approaches that work really well for people. One is the classic breakfast. Anytime you have breakfast, 6, 7, 8 o'clock, lunch around noon, an afternoon snack around 3, and dinner around 6. So that's breakfast, lunch, snack, and dinner. It could be an 8, noon, 3, 6, or 7 o'clock kind of standard format. That works well. Now, one of the benefits of actually getting this structured with your meal timing is it makes it so your nutrition is proactive and not reactive. So you know it's time for meal number one. So you know that you actually eat enough at each of these times so your blood sugar is stable, your energy levels are stable. And so once we have that structure in place, and I'm going to share a couple more of the different structures, we can then layer in what your go-to healthy foods and meals are going to be in each of those categories. Because what we're ultimately trying to do is help you be more consistent, help you create a routine that you can stick to. And that's exactly what we're doing throughout this process. Now, another meal timing schedule setup that works really well for people is doing some intermittent fasting. We give you this option inside of our Fit Father and Fit Mother programs. And so intermittent fasting basically means that if there's 24 hours in a day, you are going to compress down your eating window. So you're only eating, let's just say, in between 6 and 10 of those hours. So one way to do this would be to wake up in the morning, only drink water, tea, black coffee, and shift your first meal back until 10:30, 11, or noon. If you're not a breakfast person or you're not hungry in the morning, this can be a very valuable tool to create more consistency and weight loss in your nutrition. I still am going to request that you dial in a consistent meal number one, but it could be a meal timing schedule set up intermittent fasting. Could be first meals at 11, you have a late afternoon lunch or a snack at 2:30, and then you have dinner at 6. If that ends up being your routine and that works for you and works for your family, you will absolutely be very successful with that plan. Point being is you got to commit to a structured nutrition routine, because every day this is going to give you the ability to continuously work it, work it, work it. And like as you work it over and over, you're going to become more consistent. As you're consistent, you're going to build greater belief in yourself. And as you build greater belief, it's going to be motivating for you to continue. Now, when it comes to nutrition, you are balancing two forces in your life. One is consistency and the other is variety. We need to bake these in. You need to be consistent enough in certain meals so that you don't need to think about it. And then you need to have enough variety so your plan is actually enjoyable in the process. We are huge believers at the Fit Father and Fit Mother programs. And when you actually go through our exact program where we walk you through step by step of picking your first go-to meal and all this stuff and going through the recipes, that your first meal of the day should be super consistent. So whether you're having breakfast at 8 or you're intermittent fasting and shifting it back, we believe you should have a go-to meal number one, especially if you're looking to lose weight. And this is probably going to be a couple different options. One, it's going to be a protein shaker smoothie, which is a really wonderful option. You can throw so many good things in a smoothie, like whatever protein powder you enjoy. You can throw some fruit in there, like some organic berries. You can throw some MCT oil, which is helpful for fat burning. You can throw in some chia seeds and hemp seeds, some almond milk, some ice, and you can blend up a delicious smoothie that like tastes like it. This tastes like so good. I can't even believe this is good for me type thing that only takes you 5 minutes to make and is now a consistent anchor. And think about this. Imagine if in 2024 you dialed in your first meal. It may not be a smoothie. I'm going to give you other options in a second. But if you had that dialed in and you're eating 3 meals a day, that could be like 1/3 of your meals that are set and taken care of. And this is during the busy time in the morning when you're going through your family and your work and things are getting going. So you don't need to think about it. And it tastes good. And it's a constant like anchor that you can come back to. So maybe yesterday was a little hard and chaotic. You didn't eat the right kinds of things. Well, you have this consistent meal number one to anchor you back into. Because the process of getting healthy, we're shifting our deep habits and patterns. We're shifting out of the patterns of being stuck and frustrated and falling off track. So we need to have consistency for us to start to make these shifts. So a shake can be a good thing for meal one. Another good option could be any kind of egg-based recipe. So eggs, however way you like it. Eggs are a very, very healthy food, contrary to a lot of the stuff we used to believe about cholesterol from the dietary sources like eggs being terrible for you. Turns out that eating eggs and high quality eggs can be very, very health promoting. They have tons of vitamins in that precious yolk, the protein, and obviously in the egg white itself. And you can cook eggs up and it can be a really good breakfast staple. And you can get it anywhere in the world. No matter where you're traveling, you can get egg breakfast. So let's just say you have 3 eggs. And those can be sunny side up. They can be loosely scrambled. You can make them into an omelet, whatever you like. That could be a base of a good go-to breakfast. And on the side of that, you could have maybe some organic fruit. You could have an avocado. Maybe you have a couple slices of some kind of like turkey bacon or a little extra protein on there. But like that is such a good standard first meal. If you're the kind of person that likes the egg-based recipes in the morning, you can make that your go-to meal. And just imagine and feel the freedom of being that consistent in your first meal of the day. Really, really good. Now, let's just say you're vegan or vegetarian. You could certainly make a plant-based smoothie with plant-based protein powder and some of the plant-based ingredients I talked about. Or you can do some like overnight power oatmeal or something like that. Either way, what we do inside the meal plan is we give you a bunch of different great options for breakfast, and you find the one that fits for you. And then you start standardizing that first meal of the day. So that's one huge nutrition principle. For lunch, we recommend pretty much the same thing. We recommend that you have only a few options for lunch because breakfast and lunch are about being consistent. Dinner is where we have more variety. So the kinds of things that our members eat in our lunch plans are things like salad with protein on top, or maybe like a protein bowl, like something you'd get at a place like Chipotle where there's some meat and maybe it's on some salad or a little bit of rice and there's some veggies in there. Those are great options. We have our members eat sandwiches, believe it or not. We just have them use these healthy organic breads, something like Ezekiel bread, which is something we're big fans of. You could literally have a sandwich and lose weight as your second meal. But point being, that meal two is typically either a bowl, a salad, or a sandwich, or leftovers from the dinner the night before. So I hope you're starting to see how the rhythm of this nutrition starts to kind of slot into a rhythm that you can continuously work every single day. And if you do this, if you have a go-to breakfast and a go-to lunch, and you just eat reasonably healthy for dinner, you will lose weight and improve your health, period. End of story. It's just the facts. And so that's a really exciting prospect of just committing to these couple things. You're going to start to see results. Now, for dinner, we talk about this a lot on our plan. We are huge advocates of this concept of building a perfect plate. And a perfect plate is basically if you imagine a blank plate of food and you fill half of that plate with any kind of vegetable you love, a quarter of that plate with some kind of protein, and the final quarter of that plate with some kind of healthy carb. So, here are some examples of perfect plates. You could have half of the plate be some kind of salad. You could have a quarter of that plate be some kind of salmon, and the final quarter of that plate could be some kind of rice or quinoa. So salmon, salad, quinoa. Another one could be like a Mexican taco bowl kind of thing where you have some rice, some fajita veggies, and some ground beef. Is another great perfect plate. Here's one with chicken. You could grill up some chicken breast. You could have an avocado on the side of it with a sweet potato, and maybe you have some little nice drizzle sauce on there or a spicy sauce. Wonderful, perfect plate. The cool thing about this idea is it's not like you need to follow an exact recipe every single day. And this can work for your family too. If you just aim to build perfect plates, you can make endless combinations. Just rotate out your proteins, whatever your family tends to like, rotate out your vegetables, and you can make so many different combinations. And it's so freeing. And guess what? When you go to restaurants, what's the healthy thing to order? Well, it's something that looks like a perfect plate that typically has vegetables as a main part of the dish, some kind of protein, and a smaller portion of healthy carbs. And this is so freeing for so many of our members because they come to realize that they can enjoy these regular foods that a lot of us like. It's like you can lose weight while having some pasta. You can lose weight while enjoying some rice or a sweet potato. It's just about having the right portion of carbs and being balanced about it. And that's really what we help our members do. And inside of our programs, we obviously run you through the whole exact meal plan, and we have all of the recipes, and it's all inside the app. So just with a couple of clicks of your thumb, you have everything at all times with you. So you can see all the good recipes to follow, how to make perfect plates, the best go-to meals for breakfast and lunch, and of course, all the healthy snacks too. But for the sake of not going incredibly too detailed nutrition, because I want to stay on the big picture, we're going to move into step 3. So step 1 was the mindset mission statement. You got to get aligned on a deep level. Step 2 is you got to get that nutrition plan in place. And I'll say one final thing about our nutrition plan. It's progressive. So in the first 30 days, our goal is to help you establish that foundational meal plan. Just get it going on the foundational meal plan. And then what we do in step 2, which is phase 2 of our program, which kicks off in month 2, is we start to incorporate some other things like intermittent fasting. And then in phase 3, which is the next 3 months of the program, we start doing some carb cycling. And so we really run you through this whole progressive journey of not only losing weight, because our members typically lose in their first month around 10 pounds is a very achievable thing. But we've had people lose even 20, 30 pounds in their first month from just cleaning up their nutrition. And it's not all fat. Like you're releasing bloat and a lot of like water weight and retention, and your energy is going to go up so much more quickly when you're starting to eat healthier. And this program also allows you to still have free meals and cheat meals. We just actually like build them in. So let's say you're going out with some friends on a dinner date or something like that in the future, like you'll know when that's coming, and we give you protocols on how to approach that, how to actually enjoy the meal guilt-free, and how to get back on track. So this is all about your rhythms and your behavior. And the contrast to what our Fit Father and Fit Mother meal plans are, which are super sustainable, simple, and like holistic, are these really restrictive diets that you're very complicated. You have to do this thing at this time and measure things out and count this out. And it's like, ultimately that's going to fail because it creates too much friction in your life and it doesn't have enough flexibility. And it's honestly just too complicated for busy parents with busy lives like you and me. So that's nutrition. Let's move on to step 3, which is exercise and movement. It's a huge part of us being healthy. And what we like to teach all of our members is the first thing you do in our program is you just start walking more, because the human body actually does not need to do high intensity workouts. We do need daily movement. And if we look around the world at the people who are living the longest, the centenarians, they are walking every single day. They're not doing P90X workouts, but they are walking. So we increase your walking. We aim to have you do at least a 30-minute walk or accumulate 30 minutes of total walking every single day. Just moving more paired with nutrition is going to help you. We've had program members truly lose 100 pounds 100 pounds of body weight. That's like almost a full person just by doing daily walking and following the nutrition. It's powerful. Now, when the daily walking becomes your baseline, and that's something you might do in the morning as a little bit of a nice morning routine, or you might walk during the lunchtime or in between work breaks, or maybe you walk in the evening with your family after dinner. Like all of these are great times to walk, but you have the mindset of accumulating steps and checking that box every single day. And then we have formal workouts, and those workouts are really amazing. Probably one of the best parts about our program is we give you workouts every month, and they change up every month. And we have a full 1 year plan. So if you join us, you get months workouts for month one, and then we build you up. We have new workouts month two, and so on and so forth. It's like we guide you through this whole amazing journey to improve all aspects of your fitness. And we also have workouts that are specifically tailored towards fat loss and workouts that are tailored for muscle building. So regardless of what your specific goal is and how that goal changes over time, we have a specific workout program that goes with you and adapts. Now, one of the things I love about our Fit Mother and Fit Father workouts is you can do them anywhere. Like, all you need to do our core workouts is a pair of dumbbells or kettlebells and just some floor space. They can be done at home or the gym, wherever you like to exercise. And we typically have people in the first phase of our program, the first 30 days, aim to exercise, at least at first, in the first week, 2 to 3 times a week. And then we can build up from there. But the cool thing about exercise, if you do the right kinds of workouts that we teach you inside of our programs, you don't need to work out every single day. And the workouts only take around 45 minutes. They're higher intensity. They incorporate the best strength training movements. So you're doing resistance training like squats, shoulder presses, push-ups, rows, like these kinds of things in a circuit. So you're going to be doing them like kind of like back to back in a circuit. And they're really amazing because you can get so much exercise in a short period of time. They're challenging, but at the same time, they're fun and highly rewarding. And it's probably the most effective way to do your fitness after 40 because you get to work on strength, cardio, and flexibility all in one short session. And it doesn't require a lot of equipment. So it's massively freeing in that sense when you have that ability to do that. And the workout in our first 30 days is called Apex 10. That is like the main workout. And when you join our programs, it's a really amazing experience because you come in and you'll see our communities for Fit Father and Fit Mother. I mean, in aggregate, around 60,000 people who have all gone through this experience too. And they're going to be cheering you on as you go through and start doing your first Apex 10 workouts. And these workouts will test you. They'll challenge you. But the cool thing about it is you'll know exactly what to do with exercise. You'll have the exact workout to follow. You won't have to guess. You won't have to be go hopping around different plans or going into the gym and having no idea what you're doing or wanting to exercise but not knowing what to do. You'll have the exact plan to follow. Of course, me and my team are there with you to make you sure that you're doing the exercises right. You're doing them safely. You're seeing great results. And I'll tell you this, in 30 days doing our Apex 10 workout in the first phase of our programs, your fitness will improve so dramatically. Like most people, when they start the Apex 10, they find it very challenging the first time. And by day 30, having done, let's just say the Apex 10 4 to 10 times, their fitness is dramatically improved. Their stamina might even be doubled. And they're just shocked at how quickly the body can improve. And that's one of the messages of hope I have for you, especially if you're someone over 40 who is feeling winded and out of shape and losing stamina. Your body can change so quickly. Your fitness can transform so quickly. I mean, even in 30 days of doing the right kinds of exercise, the science-based exercise that obviously improves your metabolism, helps you lose fat, but also builds muscle and improves your cardiovascular fitness and mobility, your fitness can improve so quickly. And that's what's so exciting. But you got to work out in the right way. And that's what we do inside the program. We give you all the videos of exactly how to do it, all the tracking sheets, and it's all inside the app. And as you follow along and you get into the second month of the program, we give you new workouts to go through, and the workouts expand and build on and just increase your strength over time. And for most people, they join us and they start their first goal at helping them lose fat and like lean up. Because once you actually lose some of the fat and you're at a body weight and a body fat that really makes you feel great, then you can actually shift your focus on muscle building. And we have complete dialed in muscle building programs to help you lift heavier weights, get stronger. And they're all designed for busy moms and dads over 40. So world class, all that's in there. And of course, in the app, you have all the workouts, just like you can press it on your thumb. You have them with you at all times. And of course, our community. Now, there are a lot of different workouts you can find on YouTube and even meal plans you can find. But what makes Fit Father and Fit Mother so successful for so many people, the reason we have the most number of successful transformation stories of any program online for dads and moms over 40 is because we wrap all of this inside the container of an incredibly supportive community. When you join this program, it's not like we're just handing you like a PDF to print or just like a video that you can watch. You literally become a part of our program and our living community where you're surrounded by thousands of other people on this program. You can interact with them in the app. You get to see them pushing themselves, going through their challenges, posting vulnerably about what they're going through. You do not have to do this alone. It's like, it's no surprise that when we grow up as kids, we learn in environments of school. We're there with other people. We're learning, we're challenging ourselves. When we go to work, we're working with other people. With our fitness, we should be doing it with other people, especially people who are very aligned, who share our values of wanting to be better and healthier versions for ourselves and our families. Like, that's really the amazing thing that we have here is we have the ability to do it together. And our Fit Mother and Fit Father communities are the most inspirational communities and places for all people over 40 who want to get healthy and actually make sustainable change. You're going to find people in there just like posting the most inspirational things, lifting you up, keeping you accountable. And that's really like a big part of the magic sauce is you're not doing this alone anymore. Yes, you're going through this challenging process of transforming yourself, eating healthier, getting your workouts in, revisiting your mission statement and all this stuff, but you get to do it around amazing people. And that's just the community of people doing this program with you. But you also get me and my expert team. Like I've said, we've walked over 60,000 people through this process. We've seen it all, every single challenge you could possibly imagine. Medical issues, limitations with equipment, injuries, inability to do certain things. We've seen it all, and we have modifications for every possible scenario that you have and a way to make this work for you. Because my ultimate aim and promise to you is this: you join our program, we help you find your unique sustainable routine. You get to discover that in the context of these Fit Father and Fit Mother plans. You get to discover that in the context of like going through this structured journey with us. You're going to learn so much and it's going to adapt to fit you perfectly. And when you have a routine that fits you perfectly, that's how you can sustain your results long term. And that's why our Fit Fathers and Fit Mothers don't just lose weight, they actually keep it off. And they finally say that this is the last fitness program they ever need because now they understand how to do this stuff for themselves. So I hope you can tell how this is a deeper cut. Like, this is different than just another little diet or workout thing. This is like really transforming yourself on a very, very deep level. And I'm just so excited for the prospect of you nailing 2024, making this the year that you make a final transformation. It's just a beautiful, beautiful experience that you can have. And I want to invite you again to join us inside our communities, to join us in these programs, to experience this stuff for yourself. And I also now want to take some questions because I'm sure there's going to be some questions about the program that are coming up. So as those come through, I'm going to be happy to take those as well. And I appreciate it. And I also want to just say on the logistics front here that we have this New Year's sale available right now where we're inviting people, certainly people here on any of our social media platforms, on our YouTube, if you're looking for help. If you want this to be the year you want to make a lasting transformation, then join us. The first 30-day program is just $69. For $69, you're going to get the meal plan I described, the workout program I described, access to our community, support from me and my expert coaches. You get all of that. And like, what's it worth to you to really transform this year? And not only that, but to have the plan that will be able to work for you long term. And with the initial 30-day program for the $69, you also get access to all of our ongoing programs. We give you a 30-day trial to our ongoing membership. So this gives you everything you need to succeed. And I can stand here with such confidence because I've helped more people transform their weight loss journeys than any other person I know online. And I've seen it all. And like, I care so deeply about this stuff for you and your family. It's like, it's why I do this work. It's why I show up and I'm so passionate about this, why I create all these videos, because health is the foundation of us being there as great parents. Health is the foundation of us like loving how we look and feel and feeling good in our own skin. And you can achieve it, but you need a more sustainable and deep plan than any of the gimmicks you might find online. So this has been really, really amazing. And so I got a question from Josh in here. Does the meal plan include a whole food plant-based diet? Yes. Our meal plan is super cool because we give you options for vegan vegetarians. We give you options if you're more like paleo and you want to eat like more protein stuff. And we give you all the different recipe options. So it works and adapts for everyone. And we have a whole food plant-based option track that is absolutely no animal products. We give you that option. We have other options that are like more higher protein, paleo, carnivore style, because the point is not to get you to adapt to exactly what we're doing. The point is to get you to figure out what actually works for you, what works for your family, for your dietary preferences, patterns. So that's really amazing. We have some people here who are some of our lifetime members, and you can see what they say in the comments. And we'll also I'd like to have someone from our team pin in some of our reviews from an independent site called Trustpilot. Like, if you're even considering this, just go onto our Trustpilot pages for Fit Father and Fit Mother and read what our members are saying about this. Like, you're just going to see that this is beyond the real deal. This is like something that is changing thousands of people's lives, and it could change yours too. I have a question. Do we have plans? Charlie asked, do plans for people who do not want to lose weight, but actually want to gain weight? He's in good shape and wants to gain 10 to 15 pounds of muscle. Yes, Charlie, inside the app, when you join us for the new year, we have a complete program series called Old School Muscle. Old School Muscle is a weight gain and muscle building program for guys over 40. It's based around strength training, the right kind of nutrition to build muscle, and supplementation. It's honestly like the best science-based strength training program for people over 40 that optimizes your recovery, optimizes testosterone levels. It's insanely cool. And what we find is like most people who join first start with FF30X to lose the weight, and then they shift to Old School Muscle if they want to pack on the muscle. But Charlie, for you specifically, you would just join and start Old School Muscle phase 1 immediately. It is full body strength training 3 times per week with nutrition, and you'll see amazing results. That's just the first phase of OSM. That's 9 weeks. And then we have a phase 2 and phase 3 that have some more advanced training splits. And I think you'd be able to gain in your first phase of OSM, so that first two month plus thing, you'd be able to gain that 10 pounds that you're looking to. And certainly in the beginning, the continuation phases, you'll be able to gain more muscle and strength. And a couple other questions here that I'd love to handle here. We have some amazing members here on this live stream that have been in all these phases, and I'm just so grateful here. So yes, and I think the trajectory of how like the cost of all this stuff works is something that I'm sure you're interested in. So I'll kind of talk about that. Our initial program that I'm talking about here, FF30X for the men or FM30X for the ladies, that is a 30-day program. And it doesn't mean that like you lose it after 30 days. It just means it's a structured 30-day program, and where we give you our Fit Father meal plan, and you can use that for the rest of your life, or our Fit Mother meal plan. And we give you the 30-day workout program to follow. But again, you could use those 30-day workouts for the rest of your life. And it's not like it expires. You buy it for the $69, you get that 30-day program, you get all of it. You get the accountability emails for 30 days. You get access to our community ongoing. You get the nutrition plan. You get the workouts for the 30 days. And then past that, we have phase 2, 3, and 4 programs for the fat loss. And we have all of our advanced muscle building programs. And we have thousands of dollars worth of these amazing bonus programs, like our Fit Father and Fit Mother yoga programs, our breathwork program, our travel fit program, so many other great bonus programs. All of those bonus programs in advanced phases are included in our ongoing continuous membership. So if that's something you want to go with us past the 30 days, then you can become a Fit Father or Fit Mother for life member. And what that means is you're going to be paying on a yearly or a monthly basis. Right now, for the sale, is we're including 30 days free access to that ongoing membership so you can experience it. And that's going to be ongoing then if you want to stay for $39 a month. And we're going to be selling this after the sale for probably close to $70 up to $100 per month, but you get to lock in that $39 price if you want to stick and continue. But again, if you just want to experience the 30 days and not continue past and pay, you don't want to pay monthly or yearly, you still get the first phase program and you still learn this life-changing stuff that you can use for the rest of your life. So that's just amazing to me that you can just have the idea that you can get all that stuff right away. But again, a yearly membership is on sale right now. If you just you love this and you feel very aligned with what we're doing and you just want to commit for a year, we have a yearly membership available for under $300. It's $297. You can join Fit Father, Fit Mother for the year, get the entire battle plan for the rest of the year, or you can just try your first month for $69. And again, if you don't want to continue, you still keep that first month program. So that is really exciting. And I just want to say this, the only way that you're going to succeed this year is you start to get into structure and start taking action. There's so many things. If you just stay in this whole bouncing around guessing game and you don't actually get into a structured plan, your success lies in the structured plan. Your success lies in committing to something that you can actually follow. And you do not have to figure this stuff out on your own. We figured it out. We know exactly what works. And all you have to do, and this is why it's going to feel so freeing when you join, is you just follow along the program steps. When you buy and you hop into the program, we're going to greet you. I'm going to be in the app with you, greeting you. And I'm going to, 1, help you walk you through your mission statement. 2, we'll get you going on the nutrition, figuring out all the meal timing, all the go-to meals and recipes. 3, we'll get you walking more and doing the workouts. And literally, if you join today, by tomorrow, you can be up and running on this program. You're going to be feeling so much better in your first week. You're going to be improving your glucose, improving your insulin sensitivity, starting to build muscle, and really just renewing and refreshing your mind. And I'd love for everyone here to enjoy. And so a question from Josh about equipment. What equipment is required for the workouts? So all that's needed is a pair of dumbbells or kettlebells of any weight. So typically most people when they're starting, guys are typically starting with around 15-pound weights, but if you're stronger, you can go heavier. And the ladies are typically starting around 10. But all you need is a pair of dumbbells and kettlebells. But we have, again, in the program, endless modifications. I mean, we have all of the workouts can be done with strictly body weight if that's all you have, with bands or suspension trainers like a TRX. Like we have endless modifications for any equipment scenarios, but like the program is designed in a way that a pair of dumbbells and kettlebells is all you need. So another great question is, how do you eat when you're traveling for work? Well, one of the beautiful things about the intention of this program is we're trying to help you develop your system that works for you for the rest of your life in any scenario. So we actually have a program inside there called Travel Fit that teaches you how to actually adapt this so you can be healthy when you're traveling and prepping for work, because it's a complete non-starter and you're going to fail if you have a program that only works when you're in these very confined conditions at your house with your things in here. So it needs to be flexible and move. So here's an example. We give you travel friendly workouts so you can do anywhere with just like some basic body weight exercises to stay just accountable to the exercise and keep your body moving. And with our meal plan, it can be adapted perfectly for when you're traveling. You can still do your go-to meal number one, breakfast, healthy egg recipe. We show you how to pack ingredients for a shake. We give you the exact healthy travel snacks that you can pack so you have healthy food. We show you how to actually order things at different restaurants when you're out. Like we have a guide that gives you like basically the 30 plus healthiest fast food orders at all the major restaurant chains. So you're equipped everywhere you go for the rest of your life to make good choices. And of course, you can always adapt the idea of the perfect plate when you're out traveling. And we also just teach you how to pack and prep all this stuff, so it's coming with you. And I think for was it Honeybee 21 who asked this question? I think for you, because it sounds like you're the person who travels quite a bit for work, it's essential that you have this aspect nailed, because if you don't, that's going to be a constant road bump and friction point that's going to knock you off track. We actually help you. We've built it in. We have the Travel Fit program, and of course, everything's super adaptable. And so I think that's really excellent, and I'm so excited. Yeah, and I just want to say this too. Like I urge everyone listening to this right now, if you're still sticking with this, to make this a deeper cut for you, to recognize that your health and fitness is not just about extending your lifespan. It's not just about, losing the weight and building the muscle and the fitness aspect of it. I truly believe this is about your internal alignment. It's about how comfortable you feel in your own skin, how happy you feel, the amount of self-love you feel, how much your health and fitness routines reflect upon your kids and your family. The fact that when you are healthy, you feel like you're in integrity, you can show up as a greater version of yourself in everything you do. When you start to relate to your health in that deeper way, and that's far deeper than most diets or just gimmick workout programs do, you have a lot of power to actually make a really deep transformation. And that's exactly what we help our program members do. If you're looking for casual, quick fix stuff, we're not the team for you. But if you're looking for really deep transformation, we're exactly the team for you. So I'll hang out here for a little bit longer and field any more questions, but I just want to say, thanks. Thanks for being here. I deeply appreciate that. And Donna asked the Travel Fit program. Donna, Travel Fit is inside the membership. So if you join during the sale, it's in there. It's like, and it's right next to our Fit Mother yoga program, our Travel Fit. All of it's right inside the app. So the cool thing about this New Year's sale is you can join the first 30 days for $69, or you can join the full year for $297. Both are on a very steep discount. And Travel Fit is right in there, and you can just go through and you have your travel workouts and nutrition. So it's all in there. And I guess the benefit of why this is so comprehensive is because I've been doing this for 10 years. I started Fit Father and Fit Mother Project over a decade ago. And so we've layered in all of this stuff from having all these members come through. So it's like the most comprehensive fitness programming community for people over 40 who want to get healthy. So that's it. Any more questions, please ping those through. We have another good one here. So do we assist with proper resistance training techniques and form? This is Justin asking. I'm trying to figure out if this is a better program versus, say, Built with Science or RP hypertrophy app. So I'll just say this, Justin, I am fans of both of those. I'm fans of RP and with Built with Science. Those are absolutely wonderful. And I think our programming is actually pretty similar in that sense. Like the workouts are going to be all science-based for hypertrophy. So you'll get great results whether you go with us or with those other companies for the purposes of building muscle. We do have like the most detailed form feedback to help you like learn how to resistance train safely. We do adapt all of our exercises and workout programs so it's safe for joints of people over 40. So that is a consideration on why our stuff is very good. And you get the incredible community of people who are over 40 who are all doing this together. And we have actual live trainers and me. We're inside the app and community talking to you constantly. We're doing form checks. You can post your videos. We can do one-on-one sessions with you. So you have all this aspect of it too. And so our old school muscle building program might be what you're looking for. And that's also inside the app. So if you join us for the new year, you have that as well. And so that's really excellent. Do we have a link for a lifetime membership? Chris, we're actually not offering a lifetime membership at this time. We are offering a yearly membership. So that's going to be available for $297. So you can check that out. And do we have any more meals for fast food restaurants besides the ones in the program? Yeah, we have we literally just updated our guidance because, again, the whole point is that we want to give you the way to live sustainably, which means you need to be able to navigate and order healthy fast food. So I think at this point we've scoured all the best restaurants and we have about 40 of the healthiest fast food orders at all these different places. So that's all inside the app. So you become a member. It's like there in the palm of your hand when you're out in the world, you know exactly what to order and make healthy choices. And the cool thing about going through this process of following the Fit Mother and Fit Father eating plan is it's going to teach you so much. You're going to be like learning the process of how to make healthy choices, which empowers you. And it's so much different than following some shit little diet that tells you what to eat. And you're just like following this piece of paper. Like that's not the answer. The answer is for you actually learning these skills. And our program helps you do that. It like really brings you in. And I hope that you can see too, again, that you do check out our review pages, you see our website, you just see the comments. Like our members that are here who are just literally joining this live stream because they love us, they're going to tell you that this is the best fitness program community on the internet that they've ever found in their entire lives. And that feedback to me is so meaningful because this has truly been like my life's work to bring this forward. And again, I want to end on this big note. Like right now, I firmly believe we need more healthy and fit fathers and mothers. There are like so many people that are sick and unhealthy who want to do better. This is your chance to do that. If you're watching this right now, I know there's a part of you that wants this transformation, and I would truly be humbled to be able to walk with you and help you on this. And I get, and listen, you join this thing, like I am with you from day one. You get to interact with me. You get to have me on this videos as your guide moving you through this. So if you feel the resonance in what I stand for, if you just like enjoy listening to me and you feel a connection here, like you get me to be your guide through this process. And I'm telling you, that's deeply powerful. And I get to help you personally. And that's so meaningful to me because that's why I'm doing this work. So I'm so grateful. And this program again is so adaptable. It fits all different kinds of schedules. And yeah, so that's it. I thank you all for being here. I will hang out here for about 3 more minutes just to see if any more questions come in. But that'll get us at about the 45-minute mark of this live stream. And so thanks again, everyone. It's amazing the opportunity we have here to get healthy together and to be healthy for ourselves and our families. And we have everything you need. So it's been really beautiful. And I just want to say again, Happy New Year. I hope that you do create a ton of results. And if you don't join us right now, I just also want to say, like, we're here. We'll be here in the future. We're not going anywhere. We're on this mission to help as many dads and moms as possible. We have program members in over 100 countries. We have program members who are in their 30s, not just in their 40s. We have program members who are in their 80s as well. So you join this, let's say you're in your mid 50s, you're going to be surrounded by just the most inspiring group of people that are going to just want to elevate you to the next level. And I want to say we have so many different modifications. Again, if you have shoulders that are injured and hurt, we have modifications for everything. In fact, that first phase workout, Apex 10, that I've mentioned a few times throughout this live stream, we have modifications for people with hurt shoulders, with hurt knees, with hurt low back. So like all the modifications are built in. There's really like any excuse that you think you have that would prevent you from trying this program and going through this 30-day experience. We have a solution for it. And that's just the benefit of having run literally over 60,000 people through this experience. We've seen every challenge possible. And we're going to help you not only like go move through and navigate these challenges and limitations that you currently have, but actually help you fix them. And so Donna's asking, how do I access the app? I only have the first 30 days. Well, Donna, if you were one of our members that got Fit Mother 30X like way back in the past, you can message our team and we can get you inside of the app. But all new people who join the program for the new year and everyone who joins certainly for the year, you get the app and all the stuff for the full year. But if you join, if you're a new person, you never experienced us, you join us now, you get to experience the app. And that's just like so cool. Like, I'm so glad that we have this. You have the full power of this community in the palm of your hand. And again, I'll tell you what the app has. It has all the mindset and mission statement work. It has the chat forum that's kind of like similar to a Facebook, but you don't need to use Facebook to connect with our community and all the inspiring people. Our full recipe book, our coaches corner where you can talk with me and my team, all of the bonus programs, all of the workouts for the first month, but as well as all the whole year. There's a full fitness program in there, which is all the videos, the download tracking templates. We have the program for muscle building and for fat loss. It's like all in there. It's a one-stop shop. It's the only thing you need this year. And yeah, I mean, I think that's it. I said I'd go to 45 minutes and we are here. So thank you all. I'm going to end the stream now. Dr. A signing off. And if you have questions, you can comment below. There's going to be links all over this video, wherever you're watching this, for the links to join the sale. The sale is only open for a few more days. It ends very soon. So take advantage of that while it's still here. And I truly hope to have the opportunity to meet you in our programs and to help you transform. God bless, my friend. Thanks so much.